Have you ever wondered how to achieve your goal? Do you really want it? In today's video, I'm going to show you a simple model that you can apply to almost everything you want to achieve.
Everything.
Which is invest in yourself and show the world your value. And then I'm going to show you 4 ways to convey your value more efficiently. Are you ready? Let's go.
Yes.
The multi-billionaire investor Warren Buffett said,
most people go through life using up a very, very small part of their potential. And so anything you do that invests in yourself, that's the best investment you can possibly make.
the best investment is yourself, which is so true. And we are in the best moment of human history to invest in ourselves. It is a human specialty to gain knowledge and record the knowledge and pass all the knowledge to the generations after. We're now at this moment that we have the most abundant knowledge that we can learn. In addition to that, thanks to all kinds of tools, learning has become so easy. The internet offers us unlimited information and access to almost everything, and tens of thousands of great books are written every year. We are so lucky to live in this world of abundance. Therefore, the best timing to invest in yourself is now. Let's talk about how to invest in yourself. There are 4 points. First, you will have a clear goal or a direction. The abundance of knowledge and information in modern world provides us an advantage to learn. However, the other side of it is that there are too many choices. If we do not have a clear goal and a clear direction, we can easily get lost. Learning a little bit about A does not necessarily contribute to our knowledge and skills in B. If we do not spend significant time in one direction, immerse ourselves in that concept, the learning itself is extremely inefficient, and the time we spend wandering between different areas of self-investment is actually wasted. So find a goal, find a direction. After you find the goal, the next step is to go find the books. Buying books is so easy nowadays. Just go to Amazon. There are used books, there are new books, there's paperback, there's hardcover, there is a Kindle, and there is Audible book. Now you have a clear direction and goal. It should be easy to find the keywords to search for the books. Plus, we get ratings and reviews of each book. So it's so easy. There is no excuse not to find books and read them. And why do we read books? Because great books were written by the masters who has the mastery in that aspect. And by reading the book, we are learning the experience and knowledge and expertise gained by this person in his decades of work. It's a very efficient way to increase our knowledge in that area. Both Warren Buffett and his partner Charlie Munger read books every day and recommend it all the time. The third way to invest yourself is to find the community. Just like the easy access to books, the access to communities are easier in modern world as well. You can just search internet. For example, I'm looking to learn AI and the investment opportunities in that area. When I go to Google, I just type AI communities or AI conference in my area, and I would be able to see so many events that's open to the public. And also, if I go to social media, let's say YouTube, and I search AI related topic, for example, recommendation of new AI or trends of AI or recommendation of AI to draw pictures, I will see a load of information, and some of them will be very, very valuable. By watching the video, I actually had the potential to get to know some significant figures in that area, and by following them on their social media, I'm able to get the information, and also that is actually a good way to connect to the community. The last and the most important thing is to find the mentors. We can directly learn from mentors who is much better than us in that area, who may actually be one of the best in the area. There are 2 ways to find mentors. The first way is the most common way. You go through your social network and try to connect a person in that area who has a reputation and expertise. Everyone can do that. The benefit of doing this is you practice your networking skills in the process, and there is a potential you can connect to someone who enjoys who you actually are and is willing to provide his time to you. However, it's not that easy to connect with a mentor on the personal level. The second way to get a mentor is much more efficient, which is paid mentorship. In my previous videos, I explained the fundamentals of why people would like to spend time with each other. If you're interested, you can check it here. In general, people make decisions how they want to spend their time and why. To get a mentor, we should ask ourselves why this person would like to dedicate his or her time to us and what we can offer to them. Instead of spending time figuring out the answers to these questions, which requires even more time to validate through the process of networking, marketing, we can just pay a mentor who has a reputation and expertise in the area that we're looking. The value of time for everybody is different, and usually a person would have a price tag for his time, which is the minimum return a person would like to spend his or her time on a stranger. If you're not sure that you have the social resource or emotional value that you can offer to the mentor, the best way is to hire a mentor directly. That saves you a lot of time. We do not have unlimited time. Because of that, there is an urgency to invest in ourselves and become better so that we can achieve our goals faster, or we can achieve bigger goals in our life. I highly recommend to do your research, find and pay a mentor directly. After we invested a significant amount of time and effort in ourselves, we become a more valuable person. However, the other people do not know that automatically. Then it requires us to be able to convey our value efficiently. Let's get to the second half of our video. Take one of your favorite products as an example. How did you get to know the product? It's either advertisement or recommendation from some source you know. In fact, all best products in this world right now use advertisement to let the customers know about them. It's not only for the purpose of making sales, it's also for the holy purpose to benefit more people with this amazing product. If people never knew, how do they supposed to know immediately? If people have never seen it, how do they supposed to understand and appreciate it? You are the product of yourself, so marketing yourself is very, very important. Here comes the 4 points of how to convey your value. First of all, authenticity and integrity. The best and the most efficient way to convey value is to convey the true value you have instead of exaggeration, because in the long term, people will find out. And also, during the process of conveying our value to others, if we fake it, people will notice it. Even they don't notice it immediately, they can feel it, they can sense it. That sensation usually leaves a bad impression. The second part necessary to efficiently convey your true value is to have high self-esteem. Having all the effort and the time we invested in ourselves, we naturally would have a higher trust in our ability to solve problems and to provide value. So there is a natural growth of self-esteem. However, it's very natural human to feel nervous and to be afraid. Just remember that the anxiety and the fear of bad outcomes is not going to help you to have a good result. Understand the fact that you have invested much in yourself and you have the value. It's a fact. The third point is, during the conversation, we should have a high focus on the clients by actively listening and being socially intelligent to understand what the other person is thinking and what is the situation on the other side. In addition, we should also relax. Our goal is not to get the validation from the other people. Our goal is to do our best job in conveying our value. Focus on the moment instead of focus on what result we're getting in the end. By doing that, we should feel more relaxed, and a relaxing person convey the best value. Here comes the last point, which is the most practical point, your communication skills. Here we go back to investing in ourselves again. I would like to recommend 2 books that will improve your communication and negotiation skills a lot. The first book, Triggers by Joseph Sugarman. This book introduced 30 psychological triggers that should be understood during conversations. My favorite quote from this book is, "People make purchase with emotions, then justify the purchase with logics." The second book I want to recommend is Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. This is a very technical and practical book. The author of this book, Chris Voss, is a sophisticated FBI negotiator. In this book, he introduced quite some great concepts and techniques. For example, how important listening is in negotiation, and it should be actively focused on. And also some techniques, for example, mirroring, labeling, and ask open-ended questions. It's such a great read if you want to improve your negotiation skills. So in this video, I shared this fundamental model to achieve any goal you want. The first thing is find the goal. After you identify this goal, invest in yourself to make yourself more valuable. The second part is to efficiently convey the value you earned through the self-investment. Leave a comment and let me know how you like it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.